Hi.
Hi. Oh shit. Yeah. How are you? How's it going?
I'm going blind.
I feel that way kind of too. Like I feel like all over the place right now. Like
No,
it's never
I have a
smooth.
I have an eye doctor's appointment because like I have to hold things from afar now. Like sometimes my eyes, I don't know. But
So
yeah,
you need glasses?
I think so. I think I'm gonna need glasses.
Oh, I thought you
That's
meant blind, like having a blind moment. Like
well, I have a
that's
lot
what
of
I was
those.
having.
I have a lot regularly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wear glasses soon.
Oh. How you feel about that?
I'm gonna be cute. I just don't want the indentation. That's all.
Oh, on your nose.
Yeah. And
Okay.
you know how like when somebody wear glasses and they take their glasses off and you're like, what's missing on your
Yeah,
face? Like put your glasses back on.
I got you. I got you. So I told you earlier how I was asleep at work. All right, now I'm glad. I don't think cheese is here yet, so I could talk about it. All right, so I was just tired though. Like I was like, I don't try to fall asleep at work, but I got all my work done prior to me falling asleep. So I guess that was the best way to do it. But yeah, it was kind of like sleep. Like I was sleep, like blanket on sleep.
I I'm tired today too. I didn't rest too well last night. I
Hmm.
like lost in turn, so and I took a cat nap. I wasn't asleep, but I did take a little cat nap.
I was sleep, and I think I probably was ugly sleep, mouth open and everything sleep.
Okay.
I was
Well,
not
no more
clean.
'cause we're back in
Yeah.
the office next week.
Mm-mm. But I mean, I'm here. It's Throwback Thursdays. There it is, and we're here
And
tonight. Welcome everybody. How was everybody day? Whoever's already pulled up, it's in the chat. Feel free to comment. Let us know how your day went. The week is almost over.
thank
We got a
God.
short week next week too.
You know what? And we was off yesterday, and I needed that day. Although I had to put some gospel on that bring me down, but I
Put some
needed it.
gospel on me. I played. Yo, you know what's funny? I was playing gospel yesterday too. Like I don't know, it just was like the spirit came over me, and I had to put it on. So I was listening to gospel records yesterday. Um, but sometimes it be that way. Sometimes you got to call on the Lord. Like
Don't, don't
if
need
it
to do it.
wasn't for the Lord. But anyway, in the meantime, between time, let's officially get the show started. So for the people that are in here, if you are on Facebook, please take the time to like and follow the whole entertainment's Facebook page. That is our content page that has all of our previous as well as up and coming shows. So if you enjoyed this as well as the Rabbit Hole 13, make sure you guys slide over to the whole entertainment Facebook page. And if you are on YouTube, same thing. It's just on YouTube. You get freedom, a little bit more freedom with speech, just that much. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to our YouTube page as well. Also, if you're not doing anything, please join BB's Beauties as well as the Rabbit Hole 13's Facebook group. Now, the Rabbit Hole 13 Facebook group is private, but no worries. If you send us a request, we will happily accept. That way, you will be privy to hilarious content to get you throughout your day and inappropriate things if that's what you like. BB's Beauties is a woman empowerment group. We like to show that Black women can get along. Men are welcome. Just don't be a creep about it. That's all I request. Also, and if you are watching live, feel free to like, comment, and share. Drop us in any groups, tag a couple of friends, because tonight, like always, we have some good topics for you guys. So make sure you guys like, comment, and share. Share the love. Sharing is caring. Also, save the date. That's not the right one. Save the date for July 12th at 8 p.m. All four of us will be in the same place at the same damn time. And it's a good, I was going to say it, but I think
It's
these
a good vibe. Kill me. Me and Miss T got beef anyway. It's a good vibe, okay? I'm a
I wasn't
motherfucker.
going to do it, but since she said it, it's a good vibe. It's going to be a good time. Pull up on this Wednesday, July 12th at 8 p.m. At Franklin's East Falls. That's 3259 Crescent Street in Philly. The zip code is 19129. So I'm telling you, this is an event that you don't want to miss. Also, make sure you guys check out the Rabbit Hole 13 live. We went live last night. Me, myself, comedians Mr. Cheese and Taj Mahal. If you are subscribed to our YouTube page or the whole entertainment page, you could definitely slide over and check out last night's episode. Thank you in advance. And just because of it, why not? It's titties. It's not in the back, but titties is in the back. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I missed? I hit everything. I always feel like I'll be forgetting stuff.
Well,
I
we
guess
also have our own drinking game. It's called consent. So every time you hear us say consent, sip
sip or puff
or
because this
pop
is
if
the 420 friendly show.
that's
Oh.
your, you know what I'm saying?
Anytime I'm around is always 420 friendly. So I think that goes without saying. I ain't roll nothing up tonight, but I will be after the show because I feel like I can't really partake during the show because I talk a lot. So yeah, but you guys feel free. You're all grown, so why not? Now, officially before we get started, I like to say I am your host, Bianca Monroe, aka Miss Monroe if you're nasty, and this is my good girlfriend,
King Sita.
King Cedar, baby.
Yeah.
I wish I had an accent to say that, but I don't. But anyway, um, I am a self-proclaimed free spirit. I march to the beat of my own drum. I don't subscribe to any of the social norms. My motto is, as well as life is too short to have bad sex, it is still be original because it costs more than a copy. Now, for anybody that is new in the room, this is a grown folks podcast, web series, whatever you want to call it. It's for grown people only. So what I suggest is if your kids aren't in bed, please put your AirPods or headphones in. If you listen to the intro, you'll see that this is not kid friendly. And I'm not really good around kids either, so I pretty much say anything on my mouth. And I don't want to be held responsible for anything that your child may hear and or repeat. So the best bet is to just go to a quiet area, put your AirPods in. I don't judge. You don't care. I don't care. But anyway, this is a sex positive podcast. It is to have you open your mind, let go your inhibitions, and let your freak flag fly. I always got to slow that down.
Fly.
And this is a safe space and it will be treated as such. So any disrespect will not be tolerated, not in the comments, not towards me or my good girlfriend. We don't take it. We don't take disrespect well. So if you won't say it to, like I said, your mom, your aunt, your uncle, your brother, your sister, whoever it is you give a fuck about, don't say it here. Leave it at the door because you will be muted and or booted. And I don't want to do that. I like to, engage with the people. We like to have fun. So let's keep it that way, light, fun, and hopefully funny. I don't know. Maybe you'll learn something. But anyway, like I said all the time, hopefully you guys are ready to play. And if so, welcome to the Playhouse. Whew. Now let's see who we have in here. Let's see who we have in here. So we have Brandy with the first comment of the night, and she's laughing. I feel like Brandy is definitely like
Third.
the co-host without being the co-host because she laughs with us. I feel like she laughs a lot also.
Yes. Hey.
So welcome, Brandy. And then we have Lashia in the building. Hey, Lashia, long time no see.
Hey.
She is definitely, well, she was there last night, but she's a host of her own show, like it says, Think Different TV. Make sure you guys check her out Monday nights at 8 p.m., either on YouTube or Twitch. I remembered. I smoke a lot, but I be remembering a lot too. Yeah, definitely pull up. It's a good time. And Mr. Cheese said y'all got them things thinking. I like that. It just got to be him all day. And Lashia is laughing at Mr. Cheese. And Brandy said, I asked for a raise one day before the fiscal day ends. My boss says she'll work on it. Congratulations. Congratulations to that. And Mr. Him pulled up with the What's Up Queens and 100 emojis. Thanks for pulling up. We appreciate you, as always. Keep the comments coming. Right. But anyway.
Don't do him.
I'm not gonna do him. I'm not gonna do him. I'm just saying. Brandy said I. Oh, okay, yeah, I read that. I think. Oh, well, her boss is working on it, so she asked for the raise. Hopefully, you get it. We're praying for you, and any amount of money is good amount of money, but more money is even better. I'm just saying.
Money, more money, more money, more.
You
I
know
want to have more money. Hmm?
Yes, I need that. I need that for all of us. We
We
all need
supposed
some
to be, ours
we
is
need
supposed
some abundant spirit going on. So hopefully, Brandy, I'm praying for you. Fingers crossed. Everybody put some, prayer hand emojis maybe for Brandy in the comments. Is
yes.
this really prayer hands or high five? They never really solidified. But either way, we're gonna use it as prayer hands tonight. I don't know. You never see that? Is it prayer
Yeah,
hands or high five?
whatever it is. But even when if you type in praise, the hands come up anyway.
Oh, does it? I thought these hands came up. Don't shoot.
You know what you know what the hell I meant when I sent the
You're right. You're right. Like I said, good vibes only. Oh, sorry, cheese. Sorry. He hates that word. But anyway, is there anything else you wanted to? I hope everybody had a good week.
what y'all doing for July 4th?
Not a damn thing. I don't have nothing. Well, July 4th is the anniversary to, I don't know what to call them. My nieces and nephews' father. I guess my sister baby father. I didn't want to be ratchet like that, but he has been in my life for over 20 years, so it's kind of a soft spot now, July 4th. But I still don't know what I'm doing though. I have not a clue.
I'm at
What
all the
about you?
here, y'all. So if it's a cookout, I'm I'm telling you, I'm in all the cookouts this year. I've been to like what, like 5 or 6, and the summer has just dropped.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
5 or 6. So shout out to y'all for inviting me to the cookout. Y'all know I always got the lawn chair in the back of the car for me.
I
Oh,
love
y'all
the cookout situation. Just especially an impromptu cookout. Those be the best ones. Like you don't
the
plan
best.
nothing. You like, look, I'm about to throw some shit on the grill. Just come over. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
coming over. I'm pulling up. Like I said, it's kind of like it's still like a little because I can't believe it. It's only been a year. I can't believe he's gone. And
Mhm.
he was definitely my bus buddy. Every time we ain't had nothing to say but talk shit to each other. I can't talk about his mama no more.
Gina and Pam and Martin.
Right, exactly. That's exactly how it was. So it's still a little, still new, still fresh. Especially with the kids, what they going through. But I mean, hopefully it's a day of celebration for you guys. So Lashia says she's performing in Chester. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Edward said, King Cedar, I love you, Mama, kissy emoji and heart. Oh, oh. Oh, shut my mouth wide open. Randy says she outside wherever she invited. She popping up. Already got the bottles for bring your own bottle. What you got? What you drinking? What you
Brandy is always a
Brandy
good
is
time.
lit. Brandy is invited to the barbecue.
Yes, Brandy, come to the barbecue. Okay.
Yeah, she is definitely invited. But anyway, guess we might as well get this show on the road. Y'all ready? Because I think I am. So I'm going to start out with my icebreaker, and I like to call this Secrets and Spice. All right. So my icebreaker is pretty much for everybody to, warm up, get to know each other, pull up, have a good time, not be so uptight. Um, so if these questions apply to you, make sure you put it in the chat because we are so nosy. You might get to know us a little bit better too.
Yeah.
So feel free. Also, this is now the time if you want to ask me or King Cedar a question, you can definitely drop it in the chat. And if it's not too much, we may answer it truthfully. So anyway, I don't like these, but let me see. Okay, I think I might have did this, but I'm not sure. Would you rather be caught having sex at work or have your boss knowingly watch you have sex?
You didn't ask that before, but
Oh, I didn't. Okay, cool.
boss, you just gonna have to catch me. Like I don't want you knowingly watching me, especially being as though my relationship to my boss is
Hmm,
my blood. So no, that's
right.
Yeah.
I would I would like the latter. Have have my boss knowingly watch me having sex. I'm a little bit of a exhibitionist, just that much. Like I kind of like it. Like I like it just a little bit. I feel like I turn up. Maybe she'll learn some things. Maybe he'll learn some things. You never know. This is I'm just saying. I think I might want to. So not my boss now though. No, not. That's a little too close. But if I
That's
didn't know said boss, we didn't have that kind of relationship that me and my boss has now, I wouldn't mind. Um, so I think I would knowingly want to watch knowingly him watching me put on a performance.
I don't want you to know me like that. I like to keep my life completely private. Don't want you to know me. If you catch me, that's one thing. But it's like if you lie and say you need a day off for something else, and then you're actually doing something else. Like, yeah, but I don't need you to know me like that, partner. It ain't that.
You might get more PTO days if you watch.
I'm cool. I had a boss that I felt like if I would have gave them play, they would have pursued me. But that ain't. I don't. I'm cool. I don't need you to know me like that.
Hmm. I mean, either way, I'm fine with either one. But if I had to choose, if I had to choose, I choose that one.
Respect.
Um respectfully, it's always respectfully. And Randy says she'd rather be caught,
Right.
and Lashia says she wants the boss to watch her. Okay. Edward said, "I'm gonna call him Eddie. That's fine. I don't Eddie. I don't like Ed, so I'm gonna call you Eddie." Catch me, and then for them to watch. Oh, so he wanted a little bit of the both. Lashia said, "Not if he a cornball. Excuse me. I don't see the problem." Facebook user says, "Good evening, ladies." Also, if you are coming up as Facebook user, and if you want us to shout you out by name, boop, uh, just slide on over to YouTube. That way we can shout you out by name. But if you like to be anonymous, I love it. You can keep the comments coming. I'm not picky. It's just whatever your preference is. Um, Facebook user said, "How are y'all? Wait, how are all?"
Ignore it. Because how are all six of y'all doing? Is what he said.
I was dumb. I couldn't read that right. Huh, well, I'm wonderful. You know how Coco and Chanel do. Those was my official co-host before Cena became my co-host. Coco and
I
Chanel.
I have never named my situation.
I feel like mine is too pretty not to name them.
I'm trying to think like even if I was to give it a name, I don't know what it would be.
Think about it.
I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it.
Think about it, and I think you could come up with something good. Next question: would you rather cover your partner in edible body paint or have your partner wear edible undergarments?
Hmm. I'm gonna go with the edible body garments or the garments.
So you want your partner to wear edible
Yeah,
undergarments?
yeah, why not?
Mm,
I don't the paint. I'm down with the paint, but then I think of the mess and shit.
that's why you don't do it at your house. I feel like I would want him to cover me in edible body paint.
Yeah, well, yeah, I would prefer it that way, but yeah, we can't be at my house because on my sheets and you know what? I'm
Mm,
just yeah. Mm.
okay, so yeah, I think I want to be edible body paint. I mean, even still, if he fuck up the
Why?
sheets,
I could wear both. How about that? I could wear both.
just oh, you in body paint and him in edible
Yeah,
drawers.
let's do both.
I mean, it's okay to ruin some sheets from time to time. Just throw them away. Just it's all
Long as
right.
I guess.
I'll be blue. He be red. Together we make purple. That's my favorite color. We in there making purple together. I'm. Well, I guess I will only be the one in it. I don't know.
Nope.
Whatever.
We gonna need
However,
yellow and
y'all yellow and blue for that green. I get you. So Facebook user said King Cedar's lipstick color is stunning.
Thank
It
you.
is popping. It's popping, popping, popping.
Ah.
Lashia said body paint. Facebook user said, and she would name her situations a problem. Oh, that's what
I
she
like
want to
that.
name it?
I like that. We're gonna go with that.
You
A,
gonna name him a problem?
a problem. I'm not mad at that. I'll see you on that one, Facebook user.
I think I know who that Facebook user is, but we just gonna leave it at that. Lashia said, lay some plastic down. Facts. And Eddie said, I'll take the edible paint so I can lick the whole body. Mm.
Mm.
Come through, Eddie. Come through.
Don't do me.
Come through. Yes, I'm just saying. He licked the whole body. And yeah, Facebook users laughing their ass. So I know who that is. Next question. Would you rather have someone who is vocal in bed or quiet as a church mouse?
Vocal.
I need vocal. I need to know that I'm doing a good job. I need to pat myself on the back.
So much for that. Like I feel like it brings you closer together. Like there and like when my partner is moaning and I'm moaning, like it makes me
It
feel
changes the vibe. It
yeah,
heightens.
like
Yeah.
I don't. That's serial killer vibes. If we fucking and you not, that's real. You want to talk about serial killer vibes? That's real serial killer vibes.
The nigga ain't gonna say a damn thing. He just gonna be yeah. I don't like quiet men. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't.
Like
I don't.
suppress yourself in that way. Like that's the weird.
Yeah.
I
I like
don't.
him to be vocal. Tell me what you want. Tell me how you want it. Tell me. And then I like to be talked
But
through
I
going
don't like.
through the finish line.
I
I do.
don't.
So you just want to moan it.
Not so much. Yeah, I could deal with the moaning, but you know, I'm so self.
It's ridiculous.
It is. I'm not selfish in any aspect, you know, in my life other than that part. But like tapping in, you know, to a little bit of my superpower. I am a talker, but not really. But if I am talking, it's to hurry up the process because I'm over it now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
I
more
mean, I like the talking. I like it. Like the nastier, the better. Like it just
too much of
takes.
it me off.
Not me. I don't know why it do. Like I said, I even like to be talked across the finish line. Like if you saying something to me the way, and then it definitely takes me and gets me, and I'm. Whew.
Whew, I
Yes, daddy. Yes. Like, yes. I feel like I need all of that. I don't want to be the only one hearing myself in the background. Like, I
it
don't.
pisses me off too.
It
Like
gives boring after a while. Like, it's definitely boring. Um, so Facebook user, I can't be anonymous. He big Ro in the building. Hugs, ladies. Yes,
we
Ro.
all
We know
were
it. We know it's you. I'm glad that you're here. I appreciate it. I appreciate the view. I appreciate the comments. But bro, we was not fucking fooled at all. Lashia said she'd rather him to be vocal, him or her. I'm sorry. I'm not no judgment, no judge zone. I don't know what everybody's into. So this is an equal opportunity podcast.
definitely want everyone welcome.
Yes, them, they, her, I don't know. Brandy says she would like for they to be vocal,
Their
them to
part.
be vocal.
They would like the partner. Come on, the partner.
It is the partner, okay. And Rose said, no doubt. Side note, those braid jobs. Oh, see your braid jobs be fire.
Thank you.
Brandy said, but what if the person you fucking deaf?
I wouldn't fuck a deaf person, Brandy. I would not fuck a deaf person. I am not into that. I guess that's where I discriminate. I am not.
That's where I draw the line because
I
that
draw-
might be I play too much. I don't feel like I could be able to be serious. He moaning and him thinking he gonna say some shit. Um, yeah,
I was about to say something completely.
consent. We taking the consent. There it is. She said I wouldn't want a vocal. He would be given. He would have to sign his moan. That is
I'm not
crazy. Luke
gonna
said
check
he's late, but he's here. Hey, Luke, I
that.
appreciate
Boo.
you every week for coming through. Lashia said I will hope for him to be vocal too, because I make sounds even if it's a touch that's dangling thing on my back of my throat. Throat
If
baby.
okay.
Baby. I
That's
get
a
it.
I heard it.
That's a good time too. Ladies, if you ever throw a couple moans in while you tapping into your superpowers, he might stalk you. So if you don't want a stalker though, I would suggest maybe not. But I get where she's going. Hashtag EOP. Bro go say Brandy off the chain always. She has no chill whatsoever. Lashia said no, it be some sexy deaf men out there. I feel like once I know you deaf, you could be cute. Oh, that's cute, but I
I
don't,
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I mean, but deaf people need love too. That's it. I mean, my thing is I'm stupid again. If we get into an argument, how that's gonna work? I'm just saying. Bro said no sound sex wet. Wait, no sound sex sounds wet. Okay. I'm not doing my job if she's not saying something. Facts. It goes
X.
the same way though for men, because men be trying. I told y'all before, men they'll try to hold it in, and then eventually that that it's like,
But
oh,
if I
okay, I know what you're trying
but
to
if I don't hear that when you first like insert yourself like that,
do. That
um,
sigh of relief or that moan or whatever it is,
I that's
or
all I'm gonna say.
that
I'm gonna just consent, okay. I just gotta keep consent, okay.
that I get it. I get it. Last question. I'm trying to see if I can find it. I don't know. Would you rather have sex on the kitchen table or the washing machine? Washing machine.
Yeah, I've never had sex on the washing machine. Kitchen table, been there, done that. But we can do the washing machine.
I don't want
Oh,
kitchen table.
mine, because I can't. But somebody else's, yeah.
No, yeah, I don't want you. I don't want my bare ass or your bare ass or whatever you got going on in your situation. Whether you got pubes or you know you flexing with a baby down there. I don't want none of that around my kitchen area at all. I'm one person that's like the kitchen with sex is off limits. Now we could bring the kitchen to the room if we want to do food and all of that, but I'm not into kitchen sex. I'm my mind is I don't think I can enjoy it. Like my mind is really thinking about what body parts touch what part. Washing machine for me. I'm different, so I don't know. But you said washing machine.
Yeah, we'll do the washing machine.
I had sex on a washing machine before. I wasn't on a washing machine. I was bent over the washing machine. So did that count?
It counts. I haven't the kitchen, yeah, but not the washing machine.
Mm, okay. Not okay. I got you. Lashia said I met a deaf massage therapist. He was so fine.
Oh, that massage was probably fire.
Why was that fired?
Cause he can't hear. So he probably was doing extra shit.
Oh, I
Cause
guess.
you heighten one sense when you can't. So
Mm-hmm.
it probably was. Did she ever have
Fire.
an ending?
Have I ever had it from a massage?
Well, yeah, I was asking Lashia too. But have you ever had a massage?
Mind my fucking business. I'm about my business.
No, but have you ever
I've had a happy ending from a massage.
professionally professionally?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I have. I have. It was an experience, and it was kind of like, all right. So I was a little embarrassed because it's like, all right. Now you know I don't embarrass at all, for real, easily at all, whatever. But it was just. but I feel like he was kind of like into it too a little bit. Cause like, you know, like you can't help but moan when getting a massage, especially if they hitting that right spot, you know, the right way. With a massage, I'm speaking of. Um, so I kind of feel that, but it was still like, like I felt like I got to cover up. I got to get the fuck out of here. Like it was just very much so like awkward, and you know I'm already awkward, so it was like awkwardness on top of awkward. Like I ain't been back. I ain't never go back.
I mean, I've had plenty of massages, but I've never had a happy ending from one. So maybe
It
I
was
can get
actually a professional massage though.
mine's happening too. I mean, Asian people
Mm.
mostly shut up.
but would you? but would you go back if you had a happy ending?
I would at this point in my life because I'm not like I'm not. I don't have like yeah. Look, you got to get another off some way. So
Oh, so you going back?
I
I
would go back.
couldn't. I couldn't bring myself to go back. Like I said, I enjoyed it. Obviously, I enjoyed it a lot, but it's still the awkwardness. Like it's just still like I'm pretty sure like that's part of the job. Like, but not with me. I'm sorry. No, not at all. Luke said I'm definitely a old fuck nigga on the way in type of nigga. I love those kind of niggas. I like that.
Oh, okay. Look, blind moment. Look, got
Got
you.
it. You got it now.
Got
Lashia said washing machine. Rose said kitchen table dope. Good grip on the thighs. So Ro has experienced kitchen table. I don't want my ass on my table. Lashia said I do kitchen sex if I'm bent over the sink. Okay.
Yeah, like it doesn't have to be like on the table, on the counter. It could be on the floor, bent over the counter.
It's still like not I understand it. I get it, but it's still to me like this is still the
No one
kitchen.
is touching knives. No one is touching.
It's still the kitchen.
No one is touching the cups, the plates, the bowls. We only here to.
And Luke said, I'm sure humble yourself and lay on the Chase Lounge chair. Not humble yourself. I mean, I got it. I get it. Rose said, y'all going to hell. Y'all keep talking about deaf people. Y'all ever hear the noise they make when they talk? Creepy. Yeah,
I was
we got.
not creepy. I was thinking the same thing, and I was going to like. I'm not. I just I'm drawing the line right here.
Hey, yo.
That
So Lashia said, I have, but my ex was a massage therapist. What about those real sensual ones? Like we've seen it across the internet. Like the one they actually go the extra mile. Like you know you got to break up with your nigga or he mad. Like you,
you can't go there having a nigga. I'm definitely not going there if I have a nigga.
I wouldn't go there if I had a nigga. I wouldn't. But I'm just thinking since we talk about happy endings and massages, we might I could see a happy ending happening there quite often.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Especially if the mood is right, the mood is and the sense is sensing.
Child. Yeah, that's not a place you can go to. Like, you
Not in a
got
relationship. Not in a relationship. I mean I toggle back and forth. Like I'll teeter on the line, but the bitch ain't stepping over the line. Like that might be too much. I'm cool on that one. I'm no. But it's a good look. I think about it. Depends on where you got it done. That's Lashia. Rose said, "B, they sound like happy special needs folks." Got say you keep going here, and I'm not trying to go
he's
here.
on the road by himself. He's on the road by
Like he keep trying to take me. I done got enough slashes against me. I don't need nobody else to try to help me go to hell. I'm, I'm pretty much all halfway there. Shit, maybe 2/3 of the way. I don't know, but whatever. Yeah, I'm there. Oh, Adriana pulled up. She said, "Yo, I'm crying." Brandy said, "Head in the fridge." No, the only head that belongs in my fridge is lettuce. I don't. I don't want no head in the fridge. I to give you head in the fridge. I'm just saying that's the only head that's allowed in my fridge. I said my mind goes different places. I don't like it. It's too much. Oh, Andrew just pulled up. He said them niggas prostitutes. Could be, but it looks like a good goddamn time.
Prostitutes? Why they gotta be prostitutes though? Damn, that's a bit hard.
And Lashia said, as a licensed massage therapist myself, it's not part of the job. Every therapist chooses their own path. Sensual is different from sexual, and therapeutic is different from both of those. Okay, thanks for the clarity. This wouldn't be my show. We ain't learned something. Take something home. Randy said I had one before, but the only thing that was wrong was the massage. The happy ending was not happy. Can't look at him the same. Ouch.
Mm.
Mm. And on that note, that's the best way to wrap up Secrets. Can't stop laughing. Yeah, I guess we just gonna wrap it up right there. But again, anybody have any questions for me or Sita? Feel free to drop them in the chat. But anyway, I forgot what I was about to say, so I'm gonna turn it over to you.
You turn it over to me. You want to get into which topic should we get into?
Oh, so we going right into pillow talk. Cool. All right, I thought you might have had something to get off your chest.
No, I don't have anything. Let's go into the topics.
All right, let's go right into pillow talk then. So, my first question of the night is Lashia said, when is the meet and greet again? July 12th at 8 p.m. Let me put the flyer up so everybody can get the address because I don't know it by heart. So make sure you guys save the date for that. It is July 12th at 8 p.m. Franklin East Falls, 3259 Crescent Street in Philadelphia. So keep an eye out for any of our social media pages. There is a link to get free tickets. You don't need the free tickets. You don't need them. So if you don't have them, don't feel like I ain't getting a ticket. But it's just to keep a head count, honestly. But anyway, make sure you guys just pull up if you can with some of your favorite people. Because, I don't think Cheese is in here no more. He acts like from time to time. He might have dipped out. So, and if that's the case, it's definitely going to be a vibe. It's definitely going to be a vibe. I remember just thought it was time for a plug. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, she keeps me on my toes every time, keeps me on my game. Because, I forget throughout the show. But question, for those who strive to be married, to get married, to have a husband and or wife or, whatever, is wearing a ring mandatory?
Mm. Um, I don't think so. I don't feel it's so. I honestly feel like it draws more attention to you, like that forbidden fruit. I ran into a gentleman at a cookout,
Here we go.
and he was no longer married, and he used it as bait to draw in women.
That's interesting.
Because have you ever noticed, like, you've been single and then you get into a relationship and then all of a sudden people start coming out the woodworks like, damn, and oh my God. And so I don't think it's necessarily needed, but I think it draws for men, but not for women. I don't think that men see it and be like, let me see if I could, you know,
Hmm.
insert
I
my.
guess that's one way to look at it. In that instance, I do feel like for men, it do draw more women to them, which is odd. Just because he married her, bitch, don't mean he gonna marry you. I'm just saying. But I feel like when most people, I feel like, or women, I should say, to see a man marry, I guess they know like he is. I don't know how to put it. I don't know the word that I'm looking for. Like the potential. Okay, he married her, so he's okay with marriage, so he just might marry you. No, sis, that's not the case. I'm sorry to tell you, but I don't necessarily feel like it's mandatory. Um, what I like, if that's something that we both agree on, that's fine. I don't even honestly, I don't need nothing big, flashy, gaudy. I'm already big, flashy, and gaudy my damn self. To be honest, like honestly, like I understand it. I understand the, the representation of it. The unity thing, the circle, all of that jazz. But I don't really necessarily feel like it's mandatory. Um, but then again, I got a little. I'm a little territorial.
And that's the thing. Like I I am territorial, but a tattoo with my name would do. Just saying. Um
I'll do a tattoo on a finger.
yeah, tattoo on the finger, that'll do.
Like I'll do the date because he can never say he ain't remember the anniversary. Now the anniversary counts. That's what the fuck counts.
Yeah.
But and plus,
But I want
I'm not good with
a
dates either.
I want a wedding ring if we have the money, because some people don't do it because of money or monetary but thing. But if we can afford, now if we can afford one, we're wearing rings. Yes, we are, but I don't think it's mandatory. I think that depends on a couple, though. I honestly do. I think that's depends on a couple. I think that depends on the trust and the relationship, the communication in the relationship. But for me, I'm good with a
A finger
good,
tap.
good with the
That's all
stamp.
it takes is a finger tap. I just feel like, okay, it's another part that I gotta ask. Okay, so we all know that wedding rings, wedding bands for the female, it could cost a pretty penny. Depending, we talking at least 3 grand up, right? Do men feel like women have to spend the same amount of money? I just threw three out.
Oh, we gotta buy their ring. They not buying their own.
I started saying titties in the back. I'm not even on the radar.
Hey,
Yes, you have to buy their ring. I thought you did at least. But I mean, do men feel
I
slighted in that way?
or are we buying these together? I don't know. I'm simple.
So
I
you
don't.
buying your ring? You're buying your ring also?
I'm gonna say I buy it, but our money, your money is my money. My money is my money. So
I would rather have my ring paid before we say I do.
me
Again,
too.
I don't need nothing fancy. I don't. First of all, I don't wear rings as is. So as long as it's something cute, I'll take a band, with diamonds around it. I'm okay with that. I might get him something a little bit similar, cute, we matching. I don't need all of that extraness. I feel like we could use that money to something else. Like a ring is not that big of a deal to me. And that's just how I feel.
I don't want a super huge ring. I'm okay with like my husband's initials, like as a ring too.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So, but do you feel like, okay, if he spend, I don't know, I'm just throwing them out there. Let's say you spend 10 grand on your ring, and then you turn around and you get them a band for 750. Like, would they feel slighted? Like, do you feel slighted because you spent all of this money on her ring and then she turned around and just got you? I just feel like, to
I
me, it's
don't want to be with you if you tit for tat, yo. Like tit
now
for
you petty and childish.
yeah, don't be tit for tat at me. Oh, baby, ain't got no, no.
I mean, I feel like this. Again, I'm cool with a band with a little bling around it. I'm fine with it. I don't need too much. I don't want nothing sitting off my finger this big. I don't want to have to be watching my back when I'm out, making sure ain't nobody trying to rob. I don't need all of that. I'm okay with a little band. Now I feel like with him, if I decide to get him a ring, as long as I design it, I feel like that should be cool. because I put thought into it. I thought about how I want,
When I
your
hear
ring to look.
thought, the thought counts, I think of a cheap gift. At least the thought counts. It was the thought that counted.
You
Bitch,
didn't even know you had to buy the nigga a ring.
I
But
mean,
I think because my thought counts. I'm just saying, it is a thought
I
that
buy
counts.
you a ring. I buy it. But am I going to go get my ring appraised before I buy it?
I got a little Tony in me.
Yeah. So you're getting your ring appraised. I'm not going to get the
I
ring
mean,
appraised.
that would determine how I'm lying. I'm not getting nothing to praise. But if I did, that would then determine how I would feel obligated to have to spend something. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't necessarily got to be the 10 grand that he threw at me, but it might cost a pretty penny.
But in all seriousness, you know me, and he know me. I got expensive teeth.
Don't we all?
No, we all don't. But
I mean, we all. Me.
yeah. So you know me. You know what? Look, you represent me. I represent you. I'm not gonna half-ass you. So
Yeah, like I don't even really want no big expensive wedding. Honestly, if God provides me with my husband, I only want like something small, something intimate, and I only want the people around me that was supportive of our relationship. I don't need to show off for the bitches on the gram. I don't need to do all of the extra putting us in debt. No. Like I said, listen, honestly, we can go to the fucking courthouse, have a barbecue later, turn
not
up, and
that
that's that. I don't need all that. I don't need it. I don't want it. We could take that money and put it towards something else. I don't need all of that for everybody else. Why am I inviting people that I don't even give a fuck about? Like, I don't give a fuck about you, and I don't think about you on my day to day basis. If you're not in my bubble that I tend to stay in, I don't need you there. I don't want you there. I don't.
fix. I'm not showing off. I don't need to show off, but I'm not doing a justice at the or piece of justice, whatever, however you
Justice
say
of the peace.
justice at the piece. I'm not doing that. I do. I don't know that many people to have like a grand ball, and I'm not paying for a bunch of people who didn't support it. But I do. I am very much so that person. I like what I like, and I want what I want. Of course, I'm going to pay for it. So, and it's not going to be super. It wouldn't be super big, but it would be very specific and very. It's going to be lavish, whether it be small, whether it be big, just because that's the type of person that I am, and that's what I envision.
Yeah, I feel like my thing is we just getting married or whatever. We became one. I feel like that's not the big deal. That's not the big to do. At this point in time, shit, you could get anybody to fucking marry you. I could have been married 10 years ago, for real, for real. But at the end of the day, it's like the 10-year mark, then I would want to do something maybe big and because bitch, we made it. Like we made it to 10 years. Like I don't really give a fuck about we was together 2 years, we then got married, and then we divorced in 4. Like, but you just spent all this fucking money. To me, it don't make sense. If you like it, I love it. This is not a shot against anybody that had a big lavish wedding and they make it to 10 years. It ain't a shot against y'all. But for me personally, if I'm going to spend that type of money, we have to actually be able to have had went through some shit. We made it on the other end. We both still in love. We both still like I would then celebrate that more than us just coming into a union and not knowing what we really getting the fuck into. I feel like that's more of a celebration than a wedding. Maybe me. I don't know. And then you could probably upgrade my ring then. Cause nigga, we made it. Like nigga, we made it. What are we talking about? We
I
made it.
what the increase the bigger wedding being at the 10-year mark, but um I don't know. I mean,
Y'all just get married. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't made it through nothing. Like,
yeah, and like I've been hearing or seeing that more people, you spend more time planning the wedding than you actually are married. So I don't know.
no. Once we accomplish some shit, we got a couple businesses. We done, got our little house is cool. Whatever, everything is kind of like in place. We done finally found our little groove, our routine. and all of that's something to celebrate. A wedding to me is not. That's why my shit gonna be this big. I don't give a fuck about going to the courthouse. I don't give a fuck about like us having a reception. Like I said, I just want to be surrounded by love and the people that love us on my said wedding day. And then if we made it, now that's the flex. Bitch, we made it. Now everybody's invited. Everybody's invited. I don't know. That's just how I think about it. But who the fuck am I? So I am certified civilian. That's a new name. Heart eyes emoji. Mama Sita, kissy emojis. Lashia said a ring is only a symbol between those in marriage. It's highly disrespected. I agree.
I agree.
I agree 1,000%. Rose said, I got a ton of attention when I was involved with somebody. As soon as I was single, that shit calmed down. Yeah, because bitches like to say I took him. I did that. I took him. Bitch.
Real shit. It draws more attention to them.
Yeah, I get it. I can. And I am certified civilian said, not a big deal. We know what it is. Luke said some women be having their guard completely down when they marry and they get way too comfortable hiding behind that ring. Still fucking. That's an interesting way to look at it. But she said no, because divorce has to include the cost of getting that tattoo.
And what's wrong with it? No, I don't want a divorce. I don't want a divorce. One and done.
I mean, if I ever get, I mean, I'm okay. Full disclosure, I do have one nigga name tattooed on me, but I don't regret it. That's not like a tattoo that I already went into it like, if I'm going to regret this or going into it like, well, I could always get it covered, it's no point in me having it. Like, that was probably like the relationship that was like, I can't settle for anything less than what I had with this one. Like, I don't know. That's too much information. Might be.
So because we all got that, or we've all come across that one person in our lives who we've been with, and we like they set the bar. So
yeah, I ain't dealing with no fuck shit after this.
you
Like,
have to meet or exceed this bar to be on this
exactly.
ride.
There it is. And Luke said recommendation is 3 times your monthly salary. I did hear that. Brandy said $3,000 is cheap as fuck. Oh.
I told you 5.
Oh. Bitch, I'm cheap and easy, huh? Okay. Rose said finger tat, bad luck, like tattooing a girl or guy's name on you. I was with him for another 2-3 years after I tatted his name. I'm just talking too much.
Consent.
Consent. All right, I'm already talking too much.
I ain't gonna leave you hanging. I'm not gonna leave you hanging.
Sometimes you guys shut the fuck up. Okay.
But no. I mentioned it before. I have an ex's name tatted on me. I do not regret it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It was what it was. And it is what it is. Like, y'all don't act like y'all do some stupid. I ain't gonna say stupid shit. Don't act like y'all do some shit when y'all in love. Okay?
Yeah, I was high. I was definitely in love, and I thought that one was going to be the one. Like it was no question about it until he asked me to be the one, and it was like, maybe we should take things slow. But she said a 2-for-1 special. Luke said most working men are afraid of losing an expensive ring when we work with our hands. Cheap and bold is fine.
Bold.
Bold.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. That's better for me. Okay.
Sweetie ain't even know she had to get you a ring. I can't believe this. Where did you think they rings came from?
They bought them. I thought they bought them. I mean,
you thought it was a 2-for-1. That's what you thought. Buy 2 get 1 free. Cool. Randy said 3 times your month's salary sounds all right, unless they work part time at the car wash. Brandy, it's not the ring; it's the love between the two. And
one on Belfield at 10th.
It's the love that you experience with each other. That should be enough, I guess. Rose said you can't give no woman a small engagement ring. Not up for its discussion.
Shout out to you, Roll, on that one. That's
I
fact.
feel like you gotta know the woman that you're dealing with.
You do.
I don't want a big engagement ring. I feel like I would have an attitude if we don't have all our ducks in a row. You told me that you just spent 20 grand on a ring. Bitch, what? Like, no, we
Yeah,
taking it back.
well, let me not make it seem like I'm so, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for?
Materialistic?
That I am, but not that much. I am, and I recognize that about myself. But I like tact and I like tasteful stuff. So I don't need something super big or gaudy. I do, however, it has to be nice. It has to be nice. But I feel like if you know me and you love me, you know that about me. So
yeah, I just feel like that. Like my thing is, like I said, I'm careless too. Like I don't try to be, and like I would really feel like every day of my life I'd be like, "Oh, I got my ring on. Where's my ring? Oh my god, what?" And then there's certain things that I experiment with, like edibles and shrooms from time to time, where I just forget. Like I don't.
Okay with them wearing it around their neck? You know how
That's cute.
yeah, like are we okay with you wearing it not on your finger, but on your neck? Is that okay? That's okay for me too?
That's cute. I can get with that. Um. So Luke said, "LOL, I'd rather spend 16K. I'd wait. LOL, I'd have to spend 16K. Not looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't. It's not. It's just a thing. Like it's a thing. It's just a thing." And Randy said, "No, we all don't." Luke said, "Thank you, B. That shit is played out. Rather have a dope honeymoon." Let's go away. Rose said BB has a dope thought process, but it's not a lot of women who think that way. That is true, and that's why most women wind up in fucked up situations. They say it: the bigger the ring the nigga give you, the bigger the hoe he is. So you might, you might want to check that. I'm just saying. Lashia said I was watching Brazilians on YouTube today, and the amount of money they spend, sheesh, yes, that show was definitely ridiculous. And then the way that they used to act, like, bitch, that's it. The wedding is off. You acting like that, I'm done. Rose said, Brandy said Rose left their relationship with just undershirts, LOL, and his dick.
Not let him. Bro, I don't know what you did to Brandy, but you will not. Okay, you
Brandy
not.
stay coming for Rose all the time. And she said, I cannot confirm or deny that a tattoo is on my body. That means she got it. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. I don't think I would get another one, though. I don't want to look like a roll sheet. Like, after one and you have multiple, I feel like there you telling all your business. Like, I'm an open book. But I'm not nobody's roll sheet. I don't need everybody to know that so and so was here, and James, and then Tony, and then John, and then I don't. One is enough.
I see. I know a few women who has partake and has a few niggas names. Like they got one right here, they got one on their ass. But I love y'all. Y'all my girls.
Love you if you like it. I love it. It's just
love you, my girl. I'm gonna go with you though. Why I encourage you to get it? Because I love you.
And Rose said, "Ain't nobody judging you, see the dear. I'm just saying, most folks with name tags don't stay together." I am a certified civilian. We got to shorten this. See that he was blowing kisses at you, so however you want to shorten this, because that's a mouthful.
What's the Eddie?
Oh, that's Eddie. Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was somebody new. Okay, Eddie, I got you. I don't need a ring, especially if we don't. Especially if I know we rock it to the end. Okay. Rose said, question: who gets the ring if the shit don't work out? You do.
Is that even a question?
Yeah, you do. I feel like I think once you're married, it's yours. But if you break up during the engagement, I think you have to give it back. If they sue you, I think that's like the name of the law. Like they can get their ring back because y'all didn't
I
go through with
got the thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
it. And Brandy said, Luke, 16K divided by 3. Mm. And Rose said he loves Brandy, is always love. And he said she kept all my sleeves. And Randy said my cousin looked like a high school bathroom stall. Too many names. Yes, I'm not
Oh
trying to be.
no.
I don't want to be a roll sheet. Like, I feel like if I do get another name tatted, we definitely had to walk down the aisle. Like if we didn't walk down that aisle, and I don't care, we might get divorced tomorrow, the next day, but at least we walked down that. Like, okay, this was foolish. No, well, it wasn't foolish, but this was foolish. But this was my husband. Like I feel like that was my husband. I feel like that's the only time it could be multiple names.
Why
Again,
can't why can't we get one of the names covered up? Like why is we just leaving it like that?
no, I mean we could get it covered, but what I'm saying is if I decide to get another name tatted, we both had to say I do, but before the Lord and my family. Like we got to.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. That's the only way I can see myself getting another one. But
Yeah, but not for no boyfriend.
no, you gotta get it covered. You gotta get it covered.
And
I would
maybe that's when I'll get mine covered. If we say I do, we could go because I'm pretty sure he might got a bitch or two on him. So we gonna take that trip together. Get matching cover-ups. Then we keep for real. He said it's Eddie. Randy said I ain't giving shit back. And Rose said, wow, at bathroom stalls, sheesh. Yeah, y'all know what them bathroom stalls look like.
whew,
That was a heavy one.
that definitely was. That definitely was.
So, you want to go into the next topic?
I do. Now, you know how when you getting to know someone and they're getting to know you, I feel like this question sometimes comes up and I'm not answering it. So,
What's the question?
we'll play the video.
Okay, that was the segue. Got you. If it plays, hold on. Let me remove it. Just technical difficulty, but I got you. Hold on.
Who on they square and pursuing their business and walking in there and what they supposed to, them is not asking your body count.
So you saying body count doesn't matter to a real man?
Body count matters to dudes who not in the count.
Ooh. Oh Lord! No, we didn't.
This has been tonight's conversation.
That's what I'm saying. I've never met a man who's had the, and ladies, I'm not saying this like y'all easy. I've never met a man who had the ability to actually be with the woman that he wanted. Because most dudes with the women they got access to, not the women they want. I don't know a lot of men who with the women they want, who be worried about who else she. I got money. I know the spots. I can take you wherever the rest of them niggas take you. I'm confident in what I got. I'm not worried about who else you with. Only a dude who not on his square is worried about community. I don't roll in the
there's
community.
the right ladies to dry yourselves up with.
Respectfully, I can say a Just Mike. I can say an Ace Metaphor. I'm looking at some of the nodding in the room. I don't even roll in the community that you was handing that out to. I don't. I'm not gonna run into the dudes that you with. The dudes who happy and want to point the finger like, oh, I f***ed her. That don't shop where I shop. He don't land where I land. Respectfully. It's not the same.
Respectfully. Respectfully. That's a lot to unpack.
That is. But ultimately, does your body count matter?
It matters to me.
When you ask a man his body count?
I don't ask them. I don't. I'm not an asker. But if we just so like my thing is this, and I kind of understand where men come from, where I feel like they say like you gotta have some kind of standards, you gotta have some type of value. Granted, my body count is my business, but your body count is my business too. I don't want a man. I don't want a virgin. And I already know how niggas, spread it low and wide and all of that. I get it. But I don't want a nigga that got a 500 body count. I don't want
So
that.
what's a median?
I take 150. I need a little hoe with me. I take a little bit of hoism with me. No, these no.
Don't have.
No. Okay, now their 150 is R10. Like they're I'm just saying, hear me out. I feel like, okay, like I said, niggas, they generally don't care. And like I said, most of the time, like when you meet a nigga baby mom, you be like, you hit that? Oh, okay. But I'm just saying, I get it. Like at the end of the day,
so are you telling if they ask you?
I'll tell them. It's no shame in my game whatsoever. I will tell you, yes, this is what it is. I'm grown. I do what I want, and this is what I like. It's up to you to decide whether you want to deal with me or not. You know me. I don't lie because I don't know how to keep up with the shit.
A lie. I don't think it's a lie tonight.
I'm not offended though. I'm not offended if he asks. I mean, like I said,
I'm not offended, but I'm not. It's not. It's the only way you will know about my body count is if I feel like it could be presented in a situation. Example. We had a cookout and I knew that was your cousin. You know what I'm saying? That's the situation, or that's a bridge that I crossed. That's it.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
That's the only time you're going to hear about my past other than my kid's father. That's the only time.
But I feel like this. That's the thing that bothers me more than somebody asking me what's my body count. Like everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. So being as though that I might have dealt with your cousin, your homeboy, or whomever else at the time, I didn't know you. I didn't know y'all was cool. I didn't know y'all was homies. I don't feel like that should matter. I don't feel like that should be the end all be all, especially if y'all feeling each other in a way that y'all might not have been, found that in a minute. Mm-hmm. I don't like that part of it. But I mean, if we haven't, I don't feel no kind of way if he asks me how many niggas I hit. I don't get offended by that, because then that's my next question. Well, how many bitches did you hit? And if he tell me more, most of the time they don't know the exact number.
It's childish.
It's a roundabout ballpark figure. Now, if you bring it up, I'm going to bring it up. And just like how you would judge me on my body count, I'm definitely judging you. Nigga, you telling me that you 35 and you done knocked off 200 bitches? Like, what? Like, no.
It's childish to compare numbers. I'm not giving you a body count. I don't care about your body count. The only time I care about your body count or the bodies you've been in is if it presents itself to me. Don't put me in a situation that I don't that you wouldn't be wanting to be put in. Don't do that. But other than that, I could care less. And I feel like insecure niggas do that. I've had insecure niggas ask me about my body count and then either couldn't take the pill and swallow it, like it kept regurgitating, like it kept coming up, or then it became a conversation. Well, is that we're not doing it? We're not doing it.
You're not going to use it against me.
Yeah,
like that's what I'm not going to do. We're not going to have an adult conversation and you ask me and I'm forthcoming whatever my number is or whatever I think my number may be or whatever the case. You're not then going to decide that you want to, pursue this further. And then on the back end, now every time I turn around, I got to apologize for how many other niggas I fucked before you. We're not doing that. Like, bitch, we're not doing that. But I mean, my thing is, I'm not one to get offended because, like I said, I'm not saying like you get offended, but I'm very comfortable within myself. I'm very comfortable in my own skin. I'm very comfortable within my sexuality. And yes, I'm a grown woman. And yes, as a grown woman, I have sexual needs. No, I am not married. No, I don't have no kids. So yes, I am a single black female out here. And every nigga that I've been with ain't been every nigga that I've been in a relationship with. And that might not have been something that I wanted from them. Just like you didn't want a relationship from the bitches that you fucked. But at the end of the day, me being grown and whatever I decide to do and give my body to, that's my business. You're not going to try to weaponize that and then try to hold it against me based off of that either.
Facts.
Like,
I agree with you, but I just don't, like I said, I guess some people will call it a liar. Some may people call it secretive. Some may people call it sneaky. It's none of your business. It's not. It's between me and my God. Who and what I decided to do with it. You know what I'm saying? This is my temple. I don't have to have a sign-in sheet, okay, for you to know. Like, that ain't none of your business.
But let's be for real. I'm sorry not to cut you off, but when I say like I want my man to have a little bit of hoe in him, just because like I got like I'm very, I don't want to say crass, but I don't have a filter as much, so I can't deal with a sensitive ass nigga. Like, nothing wrong with him. Let me make that disclaimer.
Sensitive.
There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. Let me make that disclaimer before they say I hate sensitive men. There's nothing wrong with them. However, I can't deal with them based off of my personality. That's just that. Now, if I had a nigga with a low body count and I know what I'm capable of, I'm going to have a stalker. Like, I know you're never going to want to leave me alone. I know I'm never going to get you off my line. Like, I don't want nobody that's been in a relationship for 10 years and that's the only bitch you've been fucking for 10 years. Like, I don't. I need you to get
love you. You don't love me?
No, I need you to get some more experience under your belt to be able to handle all of this. That's all I'm saying. And that I feel like it goes the same for a man. It's cute to say you want a bitch with a low body count. It's cute to say you want a virgin. But let's be for real. Do you really want them? You don't want nobody with no type of experience? No, because you're gonna cheat on a bitch with the bitch that got experience. Like,
I think the only way around that is if you have an open mind. If you have an open mind, hear me out. You know what I'm saying? Because you can take, you hear about the girls or the guys. Oh, I wasn't even into that. I ain't know nothing about that until I met such and such and they put me on and now I'm addicted. You know what I'm saying? Then it opens up a whole nother door. So I think the only way to have had a low body count and be with someone who's
experienced,
who's well seasoned, is if you have an open mind and you're okay to trying new and different things. Because for some people, they do prefer someone with a lesser body count. So they could be the one and be like, I taught you that. I put you on. I showed you that. Some people like the bragging rights. And I don't feel like you should be with anybody if you can't learn nothing from them anyway.
Right.
I don't feel like so. And so I think the only way around that for me, in my opinion, is to be open, to have an open mind and not to be like one track, one minded and think that it's only supposed to go this way. So if I show or introduce something to you, don't be asking where I learned it from, how I learned it, when I learned it, and when. Don't do all that. Just embrace it and hold on to it.
My thing is, like I say, welcome to the bad side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You fuck with me, you gonna learn something. Like, I can't deal with a nigga that's closed-minded. I cannot. That is the worst.
But I feel like sometimes them whole niggas,
those be the ones.
Those be the
ones that's closed-minded.
Those be the one that's closed-minded and only want to do it missionary. Sorry, what are we doing?
Yes, or only from the back. Like, it's other positions. It's other things that I like. Like, it's not just about you. But yeah, most hoe niggas is the ones that, and this I just thought about the sound bite. Most hoe niggas.
They're closed-minded. They're used to having it their way or doing it their way that they've been doing it, and they're not open to it. I can't stand the closed-minded nigga. Like, you have to be open.
You
open.
have to. You have to. Like I tell you all the time, life is too short to have bad sex. And regardless whether you're enjoying it and she's not, at the end of the day, sex is pleasurable for both parties. It's not just about you. It's not just about her. And that kind of brings me into my next topic. But before I go into that next topic, let
Sure,
me
it's
see
not
what
just about her.
let's see what these comments talk about. Big Rose said he's calling bullshit.
On.
I guess is that on the body count roll? It should matter. Eddie said, absolutely. I don't give a fuck about. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm adding words. Excuse me. I was about to go on my own soapbox. My bad. I should not care about your body count. Only care about what we doing. Fuck them bodies. Them niggas ain't me. He ain't you.
My confident ass nigga. Okay.
There it is. Rose said it ain't a man alive that could truly deal with a female if capital he knew her body count.
Facts.
I mean, no, I've been honest. Now
And
I ain't gonna say
and what is that? That's a confident man.
I ain't gonna say I'm in 100 or some shit, but I mean, like I said, I'm single. Shit, I do what the fuck I want.
Consent your ass, okay? Jesus.
I gotta refill myself.
Jesus.
That is fair, right? I gotta refill myself. Luke said, I don't want to know shit about your bodies or your exes. Only tell me what I need to know. Are you clean? Is someone you fuck your best friend? Fuck the rest. She can't be friends with her ex.
Fuck the rest. Facts, Luke. Facts.
That's all that matters.
All that matters.
That's it, and that's all. So Rose says niggas get scared of a woman knocking off 10 dudes. Do they?
Insecure man does. I think an insecure man does.
So let me see what here we go. So Rose says salute the BB for keeping it real. I try. I don't like to get caught in shit. I'm too lazy to remember lies. That's what it is.
Why is it a lie though? Because you know,
I'm not saying it's a lie. I'm just saying, like, I mean, there are some women that do lie about their body count.
Girl,
you might not be one of them, but
I'm not lying, but I'm not going into detail either.
Some women think that it's cute to say, "Oh, I only fuck 5 niggas." I ain't only fuck 5 niggas. Not at 35, I didn't. Like, I don't think that's cute. That's it. They wasn't your boyfriend? No. Oh, okay.
I think,
but if you like it, I love it.
But I think it's the shame, the social shame that it comes with.
Yeah, of course. It's always shame, and it always comes harder. That's why I said the same way. If they ask me, then now opens the question for me to ask you. And like you're low key judging me, I'm definitely low key judging you. If you tell me that you had over 150 bodies, yeah, I don't. But I judge niggas based off of what their baby mom look like. Consent. You ain't gonna tell me that you hit that bitch once and then she got knocked up. That's never the excuse or the kind of
that's most hood niggas first baby mom though. Excuse.
That's what they all say. I only hit her once and then no nigga.
I mean, yeah, that's most of them. That's most of them.
We shouldn't even have hit it at one time. Like, really? Oh, okay.
You know what I always thought? Well, I mean, I know I don't fit in that category, but you know, I'm a baby mama, and I'm
you're not ugly.
I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not there, but
I mean, I don't know. Everybody is ugly to somebody out there. I'm gonna say that, but like I said, but you already know where my confidence is. If I was somebody's baby mom,
and sliced bread, we know.
So, well, if I was somebody's baby mom, they'd be like, "Look, let me show you my baby mom."
I don't think he's doing that. I don't think he's doing that. But I do get compliments from his wife.
I'm just saying. Anyway, Rose said I was a bouncer down South Street at Copa Bananas for 25 years. Guess my body count, 2,500. I don't know. I hope not, Ro. I'm just saying. And he said, dope points B. And Kim just pulled up with the "Hey ladies, looking beautiful as always." Hey
Kim.
girly. Facebook user, "Hey ladies, looking good. LOL, most whole niggas." Again, Ro was fine with coming up as Facebook user because we know it's him. You can put your name behind the comment, before the comment, or just slide over to YouTube if you want us to shout you out by name. Eddie said, "All of us whole niggas most definitely not close not close minded." And he said, "Take that ass to the moon."
I don't have nothing to consent on. Okay, I've been sipping. I'm on lean right now, but y'all got it. I'm on lean right now.
Take
Okay.
your ass to the moon. That was definitely a Martin line. I said, "Watch your head, because you going to the moon." That's what he said. He taking your ass to the moon. Facebook user said, my point, only insecure dudes worry about body counts. Luke will say Big Road 2 and Impossible. Is that his body count?
But Brandy and Luke, yo, y'all will not let him live.
And Eddie said, when it comes to the baby mom, sometimes it don't be about looks, but it should be. But it should be. But I'm not saying it's all about the looks. I get it, but she should look like something.
But sometimes it be for them like she was a rider. Y'all saying?
No, I get it, but my thing is, don't downplay the bitch when I say, "Ooh, that's your baby mom." Don't, because that's when niggas tend to downplay her. They be like, "Well, you know."
But have you noticed though, when most niggas know they baby mom ain't the best looking, it's the story behind it. Like
they got a disclaimer. Like she disclaimer bitch.
Automatically, like I just be like, yeah, I don't judge.
Listen, okay, we about to pull up at my baby mom house. She might not be looking,
but I don't judge. Like your baby mom is, because my baby father probably be like, "Would you like you dealt with this thing?" Like, because
I'm just saying, I'm not judging.
Because it's both ways. It goes both ways. It's both ways.
I'm not judging, but once you open the door to judge me, bitch, I'm judging everything. You're not gonna judge.
All right.
You already know how that go. You're not gonna judge me and think, what? Bitch, look at your baby mom. That's it. I don't want every argument. Bitch, look at your baby mom. Rose said everybody has a past. It can't be changed. That's true. I feel like that's the disclaimer that it comes with. You about to be my baby mom now. Remember, everybody got a past. Everybody got a pass now.
Girl, Jesus.
Oh, so that was Dom. He said, "My fault, y'all. Facebook user was me." That's cool. Eddie said, "Cause a lot of pretty women don't be trying to hold a real nigga down. They just be trying to milk a nigga. See, I don't want another real nigga as long as I live. I'm just being honest. I don't want another real nigga as long I don't. He could be a retired real nigga.
Wait, hold up. Rewind it. I don't want to feel judged because I'm pretty. Like, because I'm pretty. Wait a minute.
No, see, pretty women know that they got options. Nigga, you go to jail. You in jail. I'm sorry. I don't have that. You can call me what you want.
But even still, let's take away the jail. I'm not dealing with certain shit if I don't have to.
And that's period. And I hate that. Period.
However you want to do it. I don't like because you I'm not even going to take pretty because you have a certain look, because you can't help the looks that you have, okay?
That's true. She could be a wonderful person.
She could be a wonderful person. I just feel like, we do have substance. It's up to you to unlock the substance, though. Like, don't.
I have a lot of substance.
Like, I feel like we get judged quite often.
That's true. I kind of feel that way, but like I said, I'm not judging you until you start to judge me. And this judging thing, like I said, I say anything to fuck out my mouth. Let's just get along to go along to get along. Let's just do that. Let's not even open this can of worms again. Love is love. God is love. Y'all got some beautiful babies behind it. That's it, and that's where it's going to stay.
Yeah, but I don't judge you. I don't get into all of that. I don't care about any of that. Just don't put me in the same category.
So Dime said we talking body counts. LOL. Yes.
Does it matter to you, Dime? If your lady say she got 500, is that a problem for you?
It's a problem for me. I ain't even fucking her. I'm just saying, anybody that got 500 bodies under their belt, it's a problem. And I'm not judging you, but I'm just it's given like, especially at a certain age, like, bitch, all you've been doing was on your back. Like, when did you have time for other things? Bitch, you need a hobby. Again, I'm not judging.
That is a hobby.
Obviously, there it is. Rose said, Brandy, I'm gonna stuff your short ass in my pocket.
Brandy will not let you live. Okay.
And Kim is laughing, and Luke said, if I could unfuck this bitch, I would. It's the craziest baby mom explanation I've ever heard. I've heard that too.
That's my favorite. That's like top 5 favorite.
And Eddie said, nobody should. Okay, so moving on to the next topic. Again, it came from a video that I seen. And should I ask the question first, or should I just show the video?
Show the video.
Hopefully you're playing. I ain't got to re-download it again, but let's see. Yeah, it's not working. So we're going to have to go to the re-download. Give me a second.
Question in the meanwhile.
Right. So the question is, do you feel like it's ever okay to weaponize sex? Any form of sex. But here's the video.
Dick, when you feel like it. That's what you said. Mm-hmm. Right? And that is I want to say a part of that is because of your age for you to make a statement like that, because you are younger than everybody here, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm gonna let you have your moment. But to actually think that you think you got it going on that much that you can suck dick when you feel like it is, it's, I don't know, like, it makes me laugh only because, like, the moment that we start taking our partners for granted, or the moment that we start thinking that I'm like it's a blessing for them to have us, that's when you lose them. Yeah. And this is coming from a man. Like, it's always gonna be somebody younger, prettier, tighter pussy, fatter, nicer titties, purer skin. But you better fucking know it.
Okay. I don't think that I've ever weaponized sex. But for me, like, I am not that one who can compartmentalize when it comes to sex. So, like, if we beefing, depends on what the beef is. We not fucking. And it's not because I'm trying to punish you. It's because, like, I'm mad. Like, it don't have nothing to do with me not wanting to be with you, or me like, you ain't getting none. Like, no, not that. It's just, this has to be right for this to work. But no, I think that is childish to weaponize sex. I really do. I think that you did this and I'm not giving you, like, we not doing that. That's childish.
I agree with it being childish. Very much so childish. I can compartmentalize. You already know that. What this got to do with that? It ain't got nothing to do with it.
She got a mind of her own.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. So if I fall prey and fall victim and I got an attitude, I just might have an attitude. I don't give a good goddamn how good it was. If I was swinging from this chandelier to that chandelier, I don't give a damn. Bitch, you gonna hear what the fuck I got to say. This sex ain't just gonna just glaze over the problem. Now, I give you your sex. If that's what you want, I give you your sex. But bitch, we still got some shit we need to talk about. I don't like when men try to use sex as a weapon like that. Like, all I gotta do It's just fucking like, you know, I like to eat, right? I love food. Most men think like, come on, let's go get something to eat, and now my attitude is over. No, bitch, I still
No,
got an attitude while I'm eating until I'm done, and then we can still go. Yes, bitch, we still go and revisit the situation just because I ate and I was happy at that moment.
I want to get to that point in my life. I feel like maybe once I find, or my husband finds me, or whatever the case may be, for that, I think maybe I could. It could work, but no, I be trying so hard. Like I have tried so hard to be able to separate the two. Like, no, dog, I'm pissed. You're gonna have to make shit right in order for this to be right. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, it's not me like weaponizing it, because it's not like me like intentionally saying it. I just get to a point where like I don't want you to talk to me. Like, leave me the fuck alone. You didn't piss me off that much. Like, I don't even want to have a conversation, let alone you inside me. But I think it is childish. I think that's a childish mentality to be like, oh, you ain't getting none tonight because of whatever. And then like, where do you draw the line at with it?
Right.
Like, what where
Because
do you?
I feel like that adds more. Like that compounds the problem. Like, granted, no. I mean, if you feel like you don't want to give it to him or you don't want to give it to her, that's your personal, you know, preference. You know the word of this show is consent. If it's not a yes, it's a no. Okay. Um, but anyway, if that's your thing, if that's your speed, that's fine. But I just feel like, okay, now it's something else on top of whatever the issue is. Like you saying, yeah, well, I don't feel like it because you made me mad, or I don't feel like it because you ain't do, or I don't want to do because you didn't. Bitch, you are exhausted. Like, and I'm exhausted just saying the shit. But I'm gonna just be honest, because at the end of the day, it's kind of like, how many times can you tell me no? And this goes both ways, men and women. How many times can you tell me no and use an attitude as an excuse before I go looking for it for somewhere else?
Yeah. Cause,
So,
but here's the thing, and I feel like let's just say you are gonna weaponize it, right? And you are going.
mm-hmm,
Are we taking the necessary steps to work through it so that way we're not hanging this over this person's head? Because that's like, for me, like if I'm upset or we beefing or whatever the issue is, I want to fix it. I don't want to glaze over it with sex, because I feel like that's probably why I can't get where I want to be, because
mm-hmm,
I feel like you trying to
use
band-aid
that to fix it, right?
with sex versus we actually talking through it and working through it. So if we talking through it and working through it and then sex happens through it, that's a different story. But oh don't try to Jody me. Like,
Now my thing is, I get it. Like I said, that's why I said I'm not one to glaze over it. Like, yeah, okay, I fucked you, I let you fuck, but yeah, we still gonna talk about what's going on and why I felt the way or whatever the case may be. We're still going to have to hash it out, because I be damn. I be damn if a nigga tell me, oh, I ain't fucking you because I'm mad. And then, like, what's your point? You could be mad after the like, bitch, you could be mad stroking. Look, that's the best sex. I ain't got no problem with it. My thing, I'm an asshole. But that's my point. Like, you're not gonna tell me no because you got an attitude. Like, and
yeah. I'm not telling you no, but if it feels like a band-aid, then yes. Yes, it's come on, Neil. Like, we have to work through it. Let's work through it so we can get over it, so we can get the humping. Yeah, I'm saying, like, that's the end goal. Because I don't want to go to bed angry. I don't want to go to bed upset, and vice versa. I don't want you to go to bed upset, and I don't want you leaving this house with a full sack. So
yeah,
let's talk about it. Let's work this
that's
thing out.
yeah. Especially
Like,
when that's probably when they cheat though. Like, I'm fucking horny. The bitch got an attitude. I can't even. The bitch ain't even cook for me. Ain't feed me. now
so
the bitch. Now he looking for other bitches because you ain't. And again, I'm not saying that you got to give it up every time he wanted. Well, every time I want it, he got to give it up. That's just me. I don't give a damn about your attitude. I don't give a fuck about. I do care about how your day went, but bitch, If it ain't had nothing to do with me and you got an attitude, oh yeah, you definitely giving that dick up.
Facts.
You definitely.
That's gonna make your day just a little bit better. It might ease up a little bit better. But yeah, you're gonna have to, like, I think that's the problem. When you I think probably that's why women feel like they have to weaponize it versus actually talking through it and working through it. But you gotta be able to come through the other side. Like you you can't be harboring on the shit and letting the shit sit and marinate and turning it into something else and making it snowball and just go out of control, because then you're gonna lose your nigga and he gonna be cheating and you're gonna be wondering why. That's because you've been holding out.
And it goes same way for men,
Vice versa. But I never hear women say that they cheat. They mean they want to give him none. I heard they cheated probably because he couldn't get it up.
ain't that one and the same? No. Oh, okay.
No. But you know how it becomes difficult for them.
No, I get it. But I mean, my thing is, I don't ever feel like it's a right to cheat. I don't. I really don't. If you in a relationship, try to work it out as best as possible. If you can't, then leave. However, we do live in a real world. And I feel like the only time that a man will really turn you down is if he's cheating. I feel like that. Like, everybody has a schedule. I say this all the time. Everybody has a schedule. You know your partner. You know when she got the itch. You know when he got the itch. Now, if the time of the month come and that itch came and he ain't come, he came somewhere else. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If he told me I don't feel like it, I got a lot on my mind, and so do I. What?
I've never heard of that. I've never experienced. I ain't gonna say I never heard of. I've never been turned down in that capacity. Like, I've never heard of me had a man tell me that he got.
I've never had it either, but it happens. Like, you can only tell me that you got so much going on, like, and I'll excuse it. Like, okay, you might got a lot going on. I might work with you. But you're not gonna keep telling me that, because who the bitch? Like, I know how often me and you get this shit popping, and we ain't got it popping, and God knows how.
You need to explain. Is there something you need to tell me? Yeah. Ladies, don't weaponize sex. That's all we saying is
just don't.
I mean, I wouldn't. I ain't gonna say don't, because I don't, to each his own. But I would strongly recommend not to weaponize sex.
There it is. And Eddie said, what Cedar said. And Luke said consent. Oh shit.
I'm gonna need
you to keep your bottle at the table, because I be sipping way more than you be sipping.
Nah. But you know what? Our level of tolerance.
Right. That's right. But when we both be, there, we be geeking. So maybe that's good.
Because you know how I get, my ass get sleepy. You know how I be. One with it.
Consent is still largely a part of marriage. A lot of niggas feel like it's old. It's not. But if I decide to go and get it from someone, when you stonewall me for weeks, I'm going to find somebody willing. See, there it goes. How long is
Luke definitely be playing both sides of the field. He really, is it just me who picked that up? Like, he definitely
plays I feel like he plays devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate, definitely.
And Kim said, "Oh, we still fucking. Just let me talk my shit let me get it off my chest." All right, so we about almost an hour and 40 in. So time just really be getting away. So at this point, I'm going to just go ahead and slide right into Taboo Talk. I told you we wasn't going to be able to get to what, I had, but I'll hold it for next week. So tonight on Taboo Talk, we'll be talking about ejectum sexuality. Are we aware of what that is? Anybody? Any takers? Are you?
I have an idea, but let me see where we rolling with this.
And then you go tell me if you was right or not. Okay, so ejectum sexuality, aka a fetish, refers to a sexual relationship or attraction to an inanimate object.
Oh
Thought I
no.
was I thought I was going to fumble like a motherfucker. The media frequently portrays ejectum sexuals as freaks and weirdos falling in love with things such as the Eiffel Tower, a boat, or their couch. What? However, such an understanding of ejectum sexuality is limited. By literal definition, a fetish, any fetish, is an attraction to an inanimate object. This includes lingerie, feet, and sex toys. So, have you ever fantasized about your vibrator? I'm sorry, I don't know why that didn't come out right. I haven't. Have you ever fantasized about your vibrator?
No.
I might have during sex. That's another story. Welcome to the world of fetish. In fact, in the age of rapidly advancing sex style technology, we may all soon be a little bit engaged in objective sexuality. Such such perspective is crucial because it helps us understand and empathize with those who do catch feelings for more out there objects. Because kink shaming sucks, so don't kink shame. All are welcome. And like I always say, remember, kink is about continuous consent and what makes you feel sexiest and comfortable. So,
No, I've ran into a few men who have foot fetishes, but
that's
no,
my favorite kind of fetish.
for a person to have a foot fetish.
hmm They give their best foot rubs. They make sure your feet stay done.
Was my- you. Oh, okay. All
The
right.
thing for me. Like I said, the only thing that I don't care about with men with foot fetishes, don't put my feet in your mouth. And if you do, I don't want your mouth to be super wet. Like that is
He's from there.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with a wet ass foot. I don't like it. So, but I do enjoy a man that has a good foot fetish. You know, I got pretty feet. So anything to take this bill up off me, this nail salon bill, this pedicure, this shit is expensive. So anything to get this off me, I'll take a nigga with a foot and hand fetish.
Yeah. I mean, I've never dealt with them in that capacity. I mean, they told me they had it. I don't think it creeps me out, but I'm okay. I've never had I don't have a fetish like that. Mm-mm. That's not my thing.
And Taj, my co-host from the rabbit hole, how about your
Yeah.
feet on my meat? If he like a good foot massaging his meat,
Oh Jesus! I have never. I mean, I've dealt with men who like. I mean, I have pretty feet too, but I have never dealt with them like in that. And they've told me, but we never got to that level for me to even experience the full foot fetish.
No, I've never had an extreme foot fetisher. Is that the right? I don't know. I've never had the extreme part of it. Like it wasn't like put your feet on my meat, or it wasn't like sending me pictures of your feet, or like it wasn't that. But it was more so like if we were together, it was no problem. Take your shoes off, and they rubbing my feet. Now the one thing is, I'm always like I'm very in tune with myself. So it's like I don't like to like be right off of work, especially if I work on my feet and then put my foot there. But most of them didn't care. So it's like I guess, but it's also like it's a good time. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a good time. I'm not mad at a man with a foot fetish. Now, like I said, I've never had the extreme aspect of the spectrum, so that might be seem too much for me. But the ones that I've had, the ones that say, I love your feet. When you want them done, especially that's my favorite question. When you want them done?
Yes. Those are my kind of people. Okay.
I don't even mind if he picked the color. You can pick the color long as you pay it. That's cool with me. You pick the design, all of that, I'm fine with it. But men that like lingerie, I don't mind wearing whatever it is you want me to wear, long as you buy it.
Cross a man who likes lingerie, not to say likes it, who's been like into it.
I mean, me personally, I haven't really had a man that was really so much into it, but I buy lingerie for me. Like, it's most men, especially hood ass niggas, especially them hood niggas, they don't give a damn about lingerie. They don't. And they're not, but I did come across a couple of hood niggas that was like they never had it, so they're not opposed to it or for it. But I feel like when I put some shit on, and when I do put my shit on, different wig, different look, I'm somebody who totally different. I feel like they be more into it. Like they're more.
I mean, I can see why it would be a thing. I mean, you giving them a whole different character. They get a whole new bitch. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I mean, I'm not opposed to it either. I'm not opposed to transforming or putting myself in another character. I never gave it that much thought. Like I really.
Yeah, like I really like to I'll put lingerie on and just have it on, like just because I'm in the house. But I feel like you mainly
fuck that. Like
you mainly
look, fuck that. Okay,
that's probably what you would have to do in order to get into it. Like I said, a lot of hood niggas aren't into it, so they're not going to force you into doing it. So it's either they with it if you with it, they not if you not. But in order for you to get comfortable with it, you got to get yourself comfortable.
It's not that I'm not comfortable with it. I am comfortable. Me, like my kid's not here, and it's just me in here. Oh, I'm washing dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Don't get me wrong. You can never go wrong with being nude. I'm not.
If I don't have to wear it, I'm not wearing it. If I don't have to wear clothes, I'm not wearing them. But
I like the reaction. Like, especially if they're not expecting it. Like, if you just come out and you just like, bitch. It's like that. Their reaction is something, because you'll either get one or two things. You'll either get the one and they get real aggressive, or you'll get him and he's shy, like he don't know what to do. It's like he start blushing and he don't know like whether he should like, do I like this? Like I like to do shit for a reaction. Like I love the spontaneity. It's
on the list. It's on the list.
Yeah, like you just pop out like, bitch, I had blonde hair, now I got blue. Like, hey.
Hey, Daddy, how you?
I'm just saying, I do it for me. And if he enjoys it, that's a plus. But you know, I got about 3-4 drawers full of lingerie, just lingerie. So I could be whoever the fuck you want me to be. Ain't no need for you to cheat. What bitch you want? You know how many wigs I got? Just point out. Who you want tonight? Ain't no reason to go nowhere else. So Rose said, BB feeling it. This nigga making up words that what I said that was wrong. I don't remember. And Rose said, nothing sexier than coming home with a lady with a whole new nigga. Oh, wait, what? Nothing sexier than coming home and my lady a whole new nigga. Okay. Yes. I don't like, yeah.
I don't know about that one, but okay.
I think he wanted to say bitch, but he didn't want to offend nobody. So I get where you going. I get it now that I had to read it again. And Big Roll Brandy dressed up like a raunchy smoke.
Brandy even still here. I don't think
that's fire. We're not doing that tonight. But anyway, before we get out of here, see, is there anything you want to say to the people?
I want to say enjoy your weekend. You know what I'm saying? Have a good July 4th.
If it's a cookout, let us know. We just might pull up.
Let me know.
No pork on my fork, though. No pork on my fork. That's all I say. I don't need no pork on my fork.
No pork for B. I can't eat pork.
I gotta read this before we get out of here because he gets on my nerves. Ain't nothing sexier than a nightgown.
Hey Zeus, not tonight, okay? Hey Zeus, okay?
Him and them fucking thong flip flops. That's all it takes to get ties turned on. Just have on some thong flip flops
and say hey
a little bit dirty, just a little bit.
And he wants to call him Jesus, okay, with your legs in the air with the flip flops on, okay?
And Rose said, hugs, ladies, be safe. Again, I do want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and I gotta find this thing. I appreciate you all, like I always say, all of the views, all of the likes, all of the shares. If you enjoyed this tonight, make sure you catch us here, same place, same time next week. Also, do not forget to save the date for Wednesday, July 12th at 8 p.m. We will be in the building, the whole entertainment, the whole entertainment, all of us.
The motherfucking vibe. Okay.
We'll be in the building Wednesday, July 12th at 8 p.m. at Franklin East Falls, 3259 Crescent Street in Philly. The zip is 19129. Trust me, this is not something that you want to miss. Also, the Rabbit Hole Live 13. Yeah, I've been drinking. The Rabbit Hole 13 is live each and every Wednesday at 9 p.m. So you definitely don't want to miss that. If you missed last night's episode, make sure you guys tune in and check it out. Well, not check it out. Catch the replay. So also like and follow the whole entertainment Facebook page. That's where you can catch last night's episode, and like and subscribe to our YouTube page. It is there as well. Make sure you guys join our groups, BB's Beauties, as well as the Rabbit Hole 13. And before I officially get out of here, I feel like I said everything that I needed to say. Just for the fuck of it, titties in the back. I still got something to sip. And yeah. So you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Have a safe 4th of July. Also, what else am I trying to say? I don't remember. So in the meantime, like I always say before I get out of here, everybody always stay high, maybe stay pretty, and also always be positive. So we're going until next week. We'll catch you later. Bye.